Welcome back to Dance Dad with John Corella. Cheers. I know it's daylight, but it's happy hour, and I have a glass of wine. And you know what that means? It's a solo. It's me, and it's my Dance Dad rant. And I'm going to be talking about the summer recap. Girl, has it been a summer? Velocity. I threw my back out. Recording with Melissa Gisoni, having Dance Dads on, and going to Beyonce. And then tomorrow I have Gaga. So it has been a full month and just everything that I've seen. And, this is especially messy. And I mean, I'm tired. I have a glass of wine. Ooh, I also have I've always wanted to do this. Listen. Oh, isn't that ASMR? I love ASMR. So let's start off. How am I feeling? Tired. 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 Where do I feel it? I feel it in my eyes. Yes. And I just had a birthday. Maybe that's why. And what is it saying? Just rant. Just be messy. Be clean. Be all of the above. I have some exciting things coming up too. I can't really say, but I'm so excited of what I'm going to be starting in the fall and some guests coming up. But where do I feel it? I feel it in my eyes. What color is it? It is rhinestones because it has been a summer of rhinestones. So I can get logical. So I'm going to be logical. It started off really good. I recorded with, hope you all listen to Melissa Gisoni, Maddie Ziegler's mom podcast. We reconnected. We hadn't talked for a while, honestly. Dance moms, whether it's a TV show or life, can do that to us. So it was really great reconnecting with her. And I actually felt really sad that it took us so long. I even told her that, but we are making up for it. And I just loved talking to her about her voice and just kind of seeing her bloom later on. I'm going to be 50 next year. She's already in her 50s. So talking about finding her voice. So it's a really good episode. I had a really good time connecting with her on and off camera on the podcast. Going to Kenzie's house. It's a beautiful home. And just seeing the success of her children. So it's always exciting, whether they're on TV or not, or film, just seeing these kids that you teach what they're doing now. I guess for me, it's similar to, that's the crazy, it's not crazy, but how things are in the world are how things are in dance. So I think what makes me feel uncomfortable is seeing the same people in power that created the same unsafe spaces. So, that's not even that's a lot of conventions that I'm seeing that are coming up. And I just don't understand. I don't understand, dance moms, how you can go. Just like I don't understand how people can support someone who, has done what they've done and been convicted of it. It scares me, actually. It does scare me. I think dance conventions are magical, but I think they are a burning inferno waiting to happen. So what do we do? What do we do about that? We support, well, on that note, Velocity, amazing, organized, on time, supports the LGBTQ community, had gender neutral dressing rooms, and I'm going to give you some tea. Actually, I'm going to take a sip of wine. I was walking in. This is how it started. And there was this mom in front of me. And sometimes I think they don't know. I think sometimes they just think I'm a dad, actually. I mean, I kind of even have just the dad hat on. So this mom was talking, and it was the first day, and they're like, "Oh, where's your husband?" And she said, "Oh, my daughter and I just come. my husband can't come. He can't handle all this gender stuff that they do here. But, we just leave him at home. I don't want to hear him complain. So there you go. That's what started it. But what I love about Velocity is that they have this platform, they take a lot of accountability for it, and I think that's what they need to do. There was some great dancing there. The girl that I teach privately, coach her, did very well. California May, clap, 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 clap. She made top 20. But it was, the thing is too, is I love Vegas Nationals. It just reminds me of so much. I know you dance moms do too. Had so much fun. I didn't get to hang out with a lot of them there, but I did obviously at that gala. And dance moms are fun, especially the ones that are committed. We're doing dance. These are pretty intense dance conventions, dance competitions. So it takes a lot. Even the girl that I teach that's finally now making top 20, I've been working with her since she was 6. It's taken so much time to get there. It just doesn't happen overnight. So to all you dance moms, that's why I just saw someone today, actually, where I was teaching at. I did a youth acting intensive at the 6 compound. And I saw someone who I used to dance with, and her daughter is 6. And I said, I would love to do a solo for her. And she's like, but she's 6. And I always say, just put them out there when they're so young, because just get them used to the stage. They're pretty fearless already at 6. So it's good to kind of keep them in that. So yeah, that was fun, hanging out with the dance moms. You all are fun. You know how to drink, how to give the tea. And it was a lot of fun. So then after that, I came back, and then I actually just I went back a couple weeks later for Beyonce, which is an amazing show, has a strong point of view. I went with Frank Gatson, who actually is on season 1, who is Beyonce's dance dad, who creative directed her, who pretty much created, I don't like that word created her, but, really helped, was a big part of her performance, the way she performs, the way she thinks in performing. And he's her dance dad. So listen to that episode. But there was just some great dancing. It was really great to hear his input too. He was in Smooth Criminal with Michael Jackson. So just for him and I to talk about our love of dance. And then, actually too, Lennon Torres had an Us Weekly article come out that is a really good read. So I would love for all the listeners to be mindful of where they're training, who they're giving their money to. There are so many talented people out there, and give your money to people that are talented and that are being accountable for what they are doing, and that create safe environments. And this is what I wanted to read. This pretty much sums up how I'm feeling. It says, dance studios, dance moms, and dance conventions, stop hiring people who have been fired for racism, known to sexually exploit children, emotionally abuse children, and have been accused of grooming and sexually misconduct. It's harmful and confusing. It's teaching children it's okay to say racist remarks, showing kids being good at dance isn't enough, but that they have to use their sexuality to win. Their dancing is more important than them, and that if you're talented, it doesn't matter who you have to hurt. There are many talented, good teachers, choreographers, dance studios out there, dance conventions, who love all and put the child first. Stop. Please stop. Expose, atone, restructure, heal. So that is what I was talking about. That you can read on my Instagram. So that's the summer recap. What am I talking about? I had dance dads on. which Dance Dads just sit off to the side. It's a really funny episode. Kind of watch it all. Their take on everything. It did actually, ironically, I kind of am surprised the podcast is performing well. You're all in the top 4 Dance Dads. And that's kind of like the quick recap. I know it's only August 1st, but in the dance world, that is when we've kind of done everything. We're exhausted. We've done intensives, nationals, and we're taking a break. So also to take a break. Take a break this August. Breaks are good. Breaks help kids not get hurt emotionally, mentally, and re-inspire. So I always say don't start until after. I know some studios start in August, but I always say don't start until after the holiday, and then slow and steady, because we're just starting up the new season. So I hope that kind of answers everything, or I didn't really answer anything, but I just wanted to do a little summer recap and just say thank you all for listening. And those of you who joined Patreon, I'm really having fun with that, giving behind the scenes content. If you want to join, it's $5 a month. It supports a gay owned podcast and helps keep us going. And we have some really good guests coming up, meaningful podcasts. Going to take a little bit of a break from the whole, I feel like it was a dance mom summer too. We had Jimmy Chris on, who was a director on Dance Moms for a while, which is really all good stuff. We're going to take a little bit of a break from the dance mom, dance dads, dance competition topic and go into some more meaningful topics and some more just straight dance topics in the world that are going on right now. So that's my summer. That's my tea. I don't feel like I was that funny, but that's okay. Maybe I didn't have enough wine. So go have some wine. Again, this is only for 21 and over, have some wine. And this is an 18 and over podcast. And go be bold and be fierce and be messy. Thank you so much for listening to Dance Dad with John Corella. Thank you to everyone at Hivecast for all that you do. And if this episode meant something to you, please share it and subscribe. Also, you can follow Dance Dad with John Corella on all platforms. But most importantly, remember to be bold and be fierce.